understand why you warned me to never flush my pads and tampons down the toilet, because otherwise I might be responsible for fatberg. I'll explain. So the biggest headline to come out of London ever since that little bambino Prince George is about clogged sewers. What? A lump of fat the size of a double-decker bus is clogging up sewage pipes in South London. 15 tons of gunk and waste that has formed something that these wonderful British sewage experts are calling fatberg. And normally I wouldn't be talking about sewage waste on Stuff Mom Never Told You because that's completely disgusting. I know I've talked about queefs before, but I try to keep it ladylike when I can. But I wanted to talk about fatberg for a moment as a PSA because guess what, people? Do you know the two main ingredients in that giant ball of fatty, greasy gunk? Well, that was a little bit of a hint because the first main ingredient is cooking oil that people were pouring down your drains. Also, a stuff that my mom did tell me. Don't pour that bacon fat down the drain, Kristen. The second most common ingredient in fatberg, tampons and maxi pads. This just in from the BBC. South London sewage pipes are filled with greasy tampons. Back to you, Nigel. But I did a little research because I was curious to see whether or not this was kind of an anomaly, because when I read that it was mostly tampons and pads clogging everything up, I was like, oh, you're gonna blame menstruation? Do we not have it difficult enough? Have you experienced cramping before? Oh, you have. My apologies. It's true. Most plumbing experts will say that a majority of clogs in buildings are caused by people flushing their feminine hygiene products. Come on, ladies, we can do better than that. Not flushing a pad, that makes sense. It won't fit. Tampons, you know, those are smaller, just flush them away, right? Actually, that kind of thick cotton that tampons are made of get easily caught up in the sewage pipes, and so if it gets snagged, then you get another snag tampon, and then it builds, and then you have fatberg. The only thing that comes to my mind, deep fried tampons. I know that's gross. I'm talking about sewage waste, I'm talking about cooking grease, and feminine hygiene, which is another way of saying menstrual cleanup products. I don't wanna hear about that, but we need to hear about that. Otherwise, fatberg could happen again. So honestly, I'm not trying to be crass. My mind was just, it was a bit blown when oh God, when I saw those pictures of the fatberg and I was like, that doesn't look like poop. What is that? Oh, greasy tampon detritus. Ugh, isn't humanity disgusting? I bet there was so many stray toenail clippings in it too. Ugh. Toenail clippings gross anybody else out? So in the interest of not grossing you lovely viewers out anymore, I will sign off now and let me know your thoughts about the old flushing thing. Are you guilty of flushing? Come on, be honest. And guys, if you're watching and you've made it this far, gold star for you. Fatberg, it's part of life. And also how I feel after a Thanksgiving meal. Comment below, folks, and subscribe.